it's meal prep time, and the first thing I'm going to do is preheat my oven to 400 degrees. And then I'm going to go start prepping some of my food. Okay, so the first thing I plan on working on today are my veggies because I do plan on roasting some of these. So I have some carrots, zucchini, red onions, summer squash, Brussels sprouts, peppers, grape tomatoes, and some mini cucumbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all of this stuff washed and dried and then chopped up the way I want to use it, and I'll check in with you along the way. Alright, my carrots are all washed and peeled, and I'm just going to do half and half. I'm going to roast half of them, and I'm going to chop half of them up for snacks. Alright, my carrots are all set, so I just chopped these ones up to roast. So I sprayed my pan with olive oil spray and I put my carrots down. I'm going to actually spray over these carrots one more time, and then I'm going to season them with salt and pepper. You of course don't have to use salt and pepper. You can use a salt-free seasoning if you want to do that, but once they're seasoned and sprayed again, I'm just going to go ahead and toss them all around, and I'm going to pop them in a 400-degree oven. Here are the ones that I chopped up for my snacks, and I actually decided to split the ones that half in half and chop some up for salads too, because I want to make some salads this week. So I'm going to move on to my Brussels sprouts. Alright guys, my Brussels sprouts and carrots are in the oven, and all I did to the Brussels sprouts was chop the stem off, and if they were a giant, I cut them in half just so they would cook quicker, and I sprayed them with the olive oil spray, put a little salt and pepper, tossed them around, and I'm just going to go ahead and let them roast in here for a bit. I'm not exactly sure how long yet, but I'll let you know at the end. Okay, I'm going to move on to my peppers, and I'm probably just going to do kind of the same with them and split them in half. And I'm going to use half for salads, and then the other half I am going to use for snacks. Alright, peppers are done, and I have some chopped for salads and some sliced up for snacks. Alright, next up are my cucumbers, and again I am going to use half for salads and half for snacks. So I'll go ahead and get them washed and chopped. Alright, my cucumbers are done, and here are the ones for my salads, and here are the ones for my snacks, just in a green baggie. These are the ones that I got at Walmart, the Great Value ones, and they're basically pretty much the same exact thing as the Target ones, which is awesome. Alright, I'm going to deal with my tomatoes really quickly now, and all I'm really going to do is just wash them and dry them and put them in a baggie, and I'll either snack on them during the week or I will chop some up for salads, but I'll do that right at the time when I make the salad. Alright, my Brussels sprouts and carrots have been in for probably about 25 minutes. I think I'm going to give them another 5 minutes and then they'll be all set. And back to cutting and washing my veggies. I am going to work on the zucchini and summer squash. I just finished the tomatoes, and like I said, I just washed them, dried them, and threw them in a baggie, and I'll take them out when I go ahead and assemble my meals and my salads and stuff like that, and I'll, you know what I mean, I'll cut what I want to cut, and then I'll just leave the rest in the baggie. But these are actually going to be for dinner. This video is mostly just like prepping snacks and lunches because I'm not really a big dinner prepper because I have a family, so I cook a fresh meal every night normally, and we all sit down and eat. But for some things I do like to prep, like veggies are nice to prep. You have them all washed and cut, so that's actually what I'm going to do with these, and I'm going to stick them in these cool baggies that I got, the Zip and Steam ones. So I don't know if you've ever tried these. This is actually going to be my first time trying them, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, I'll get it all set. Alright, it's been 5 more minutes, and my Brussels sprouts and carrots both look awesome, so I went ahead and took them out, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish with my veggies so I can go ahead and get my chicken in the oven next. Alright, my zucchini and summer squash are all set, and I got 4 of these bags, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess my next and final step is to go ahead and get my onions all set. Alright, so I chopped up half a red onion for my salads, and now all my veggies are all prepped and ready to be separated into meals. I have my Brussels sprouts cooked and my roasted carrots all ready to go, so let me go ahead and get started on the chicken. All right, I have my chicken tenders all ready to go. I have 2 packages. I have my pans all set, and I am just going to use some of this Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute, and I am also going to use some of this Mrs. Dash Fiesta Lime. So I'll split them up onto 2 pans, and I will use 1 seasoning on one pan and 1 seasoning on the other. And I don't use anything when I bake my chicken. I just go ahead and use the spices kind of like a dry rub, so I don't use any oil or anything like that. I'll go ahead and get them on the pans. All right guys, chicken is all seasoned and ready to go in the oven. So here we have 21 seasoning salute, and here we have the Mrs. Dash Fiesta Lime, which is absolutely delicious. All right, chicken is in the oven, and this will probably take around 25 minutes. All right guys, chicken is in the oven cooking away, and I am thinking about starting to assemble my salad, so I'm getting a little bit of an assembly line ready here. I have all the veggies that I chopped earlier, then I have some frozen corn that I defrosted and drained. I have a can of black beans that I drained and rinsed, and then I have a little bit of frozen edamame that I defrosted and drained as well. And now I am going to make the Asian citrus vinaigrette from the 21-day Fix Eating Plan booklet. I'm sure you have the recipe, but if not, I will go ahead and put it below. Yeah, let me get this all together and I'll be right back. All right, my dressing is all set and it smells delicious, and I'll just go ahead and keep it right in this container. Of course, if you weren't home during the day and you were going to work, you could just, divvy it up into smaller containers, or just, a smaller serving in a container like this. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my salads assembled. All right, so I have some sweet baby lettuce. I have my green container and my yellow container for measuring. I have all the fixins for my salads, and I have my containers that I got from Walmart. This whole setup was about $4. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get some salads ready. All right, first things first, this is the salad that I am probably going to use the Asian vinaigrette on. So I've gone ahead and stuffed this green container as much as I can with lettuce, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dump it into the container. And yeah, I'm gonna need my other hand to get all of that out. But yeah, then I'm going to fill up my yellow container with the edamame, and then I'm gonna figure out what I wanna put from over in this section in this salad too. But oh, that's my chicken. I'll let you know how it turns out. All right guys, here are my Asian salads all set. So I just did the kids are in here now, so you're gonna hear them. So I have the baby lettuce at the bottom, and then I did a green container and I filled it halfway with the carrots and the red onion. And then I did a yellow container of the edamame, and it just so happens that I had 2 yellow containers of edamame. It took out the perfect amount, so that was pretty sweet. So yeah, these are my Asian salads, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the this vinaigrette that I made for the salads. And let's see, I got a couple more to make. I think the next ones that I make are gonna kind of be like Southwest salads or something. But yeah, all right, here we go. All right guys, working on my Southwest salads here, and I have so far a green container filled with baby lettuce in each side of these containers. And then I also just went ahead and mixed all my veggies together for the salad now, because I don't need them separate anymore. So I just mixed everything together, and I did another green container of that each. So they have 2 green containers so far of veggies. And then I just went ahead and took my yellow container and I filled it halfway up with corn and halfway up with black beans, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on top. And I think I might do some protein on this. I think I might do like a hard-boiled egg or something like that, but I haven't decided. I'll add that in afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the black beans and corn on top. All right, these both have the corn and the black beans now, and like I said, I do think I'm gonna add a little bit of protein. And I cheated with my eggs this time. I bought them already done. I just honestly, boiling eggs, baking eggs, doing anything to eggs, unless it's like poaching them or scrambling them, is just not my thing. I'm not a big hard-boiled or like egg baker. I don't know, they never come out right. Even when I baked them, they seemed like they were all right, but then like I think I let them sit around too long and they just kept cooking. So yeah, I don't know. But I am going to add some of these hard-boiled eggs to these salads. All right, and here are my 2 salads with the added protein. You can add 2 eggs if you want. It's totally up to you. I just added this little, I put it in this little silicone muffin tin that I got at Walmart. They come in a big pack of them for $2. They're actually in my haul that I did yesterday. So just to keep it separate so it doesn't get all yucky or anything like that. And yeah, these are these 2 salads. Alright guys, chicken is all done and I'm going to go ahead and take it out and prepare some more of my lunches. But actually, as I'm seeing the Fiesta lime, I'm thinking that that would go awesome on that salad that I just made. So I think I'm going to add another half a red, because I only did 1 hard-boiled egg, so I'll do a half a red of the baked Fiesta lime chicken. I think that will be awesome on there. But yeah, let me pop this out and get started. Alright, I have my carrots and Brussels sprouts, I have both of my chickens, and I have my containers, and what am I missing? I need my red container for measuring. Alright, here is my red container, and as you can see, it was in an unfortunate accident where it ended up on top of a burner on the stove that was still on, so it was hot. But it's still usable. I still use it. It's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up my chicken and measuring stuff out and get some meals ready here. Alright, so I've measured everything out and I have 1 red container of the Fiesta lime chicken and 2 green containers for the veggies, 1 of Brussels sprouts and 1 of roasted carrots. And in case you're wondering, about 2 chicken tenders equals 1 red container. So obviously you can adjust this for your calorie range. You can add more chicken, you know what I mean? You can take veggies away, whatever you need to do. But this is just an idea for you. So let me get on to a couple more variations. Okay, now if you remember, I had some chopped veggies and some black beans and some corn left over from the other salads that I made, so I didn't want that to go to waste. So I just had the veggies all tossed together. So in this container, I just added 1 green container each of the mixed veggies, you know, the carrots, the cucumbers, all that stuff that I had mixed together. And then I added a yellow container, and the yellow container was half corn and half black beans, so I went ahead and added 1 of those to each. And then I added a red container of chicken, and I used the 21 seasoning Salute chicken for this one. So this will be a nice salad, and you can put dressing on this. You can just put, I'd probably just put balsamic vinegar on it, because then you don't have to worry about using your orange container, and you can have another salad during the day if you want. Madison's playing with the phone, awesome. So yeah, and then in this compartment, I am gonna go ahead and probably put some fruit. So yeah, I gotta get my fruit prepped after this and work on some snacks, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am getting ready to work on some snacks. So I have my grapes here, and I've gone ahead and washed them and dried them. I have some peanut butter and some of these whole wheat deli flaps, some cheese, and some hard-boiled eggs. So of course I'm going to make a couple of protein boxes. Alright, protein boxes are all set. So I just did like a whole purple container of grapes. I just mixed them. I did a yellow for the sandwich round, but I went ahead and just put the peanut butter on it because I don't have the individual packs of peanut butter this time. I have a stick of cheese, and this is really, I believe, only half of a blue container. So you can have 2 of them or split it up during the day, however you want to do it. And then I just have 2 hard-boiled eggs. Alright, so another one of the snacks that I love is veggies and hummus, so I'm going to go ahead and put one of these snacks together for you. Alright, so I just went ahead and put my hummus inside my blue container, and I have another green container here of cucumbers and yellow peppers, and then I have a half of a purple container filled with tomatoes, because remember, tomatoes are a fruit. Alright, and here is another snack that I love, and it's just plain Greek yogurt with a half a purple container of blueberries. I have clementine in there, so that makes up 1 purple and then 1 red for the yogurt. I have a green container of tomatoes and cucumbers, and then I have a blue with some almonds that you can actually crush up and put on top of your yogurt, and it's absolutely delicious. Alright, Madison left the refrigerator open. That's what that dinging was, so I have to go close it. But yeah, here's 2 more snacks. Alright guys, here you go. Here's everything that we prepared. And like I said, I just went ahead and put a little fruit in with that chopped salad and chicken. And yeah, I get a lot of questions about this, guys. I get a lot of questions. A lot of people have a problem with meal prepping and figuring out what they should eat. And yeah, it's really, I mean, I think you guys are making it a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. It doesn't have to be fancy. I mean, the healthiest, fittest people eat the same foods over and over again. If it works, why change it? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't like eating the same foods over and over again, then I can see, you know what I mean, you want to switch it up, you want to do different recipes and stuff like that. I mean, this meal prep is pretty basic. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lunches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snacks, and then I have all of this food left over. So you know what I mean, any of these veggies could be a snack. I have these veggies for dinner. I have all of this chicken left over. I have a ton of grapes left over. Yeah, so I mean, if you have any questions, let me know. I feel like I may have not been that organized through this video, but hopefully I was. And you know, you can mess with this however you want. You can put it to your calorie bracket. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to have, you know, another serving of chicken in there, go ahead and add it. If you know, you want another veggie in there, go ahead and add it. This is all customizable. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get the covers on all this stuff and get it in the fridge. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.